Compared to men in the US, most women are much more reserved when it comes to showing sexual attraction, even though they enjoy sex just as much as men. Women often feel isolated or even rejected when they try to openly express their feelings or desires. This stems from cultural and societal norms that have shaped women's behavior for centuries. Women are often taught that openly displaying their sexuality can be perceived negatively or judged by society, which leads them to prefer more subtle forms of expressing their emotions. Another important reason why women may not openly show sexual interest is because they seek to create a deeper emotional connection rather than immediately expressing their feelings. They might send subtle signals that men often struggle to recognize. By doing this, women hope to build a stronger foundation for a relationship where they feel desired, loved, and confident. Feeling wanted and loved helps women feel more attractive and secure, which in turn enhances their sexual desires. These and other factors explain why many women choose to express their interest more discreetly. However, this subtlety can lead to confusion, as men who aren't skilled at recognizing these signals may interpret them as friendly gestures. As a result, 90% of men face difficulties in relationships because they don't understand the nonverbal cues women use to express their feelings. This often leads to misunderstandings, with the man potentially ending up in the friend zone. You can avoid this by learning to recognize the signs of sexual attraction women display when they want to get closer. Fortunately, we've gathered 6 clear signs that a woman is sexually attracted to you and wants to take things to a more intimate level. 1. She touches you often. Touch is one of the most obvious and telling signs of sexual attraction. If a woman is physically attracted to you, she will likely begin touching you more. Frequently, these won't be random or neutral touches. They will be intentional and meaningful. A woman might lightly and casually touch your arm, shoulder, or back, using these moments to increase physical closeness. Sometimes she may even act like these touches are accidental, like when she laughs at your joke and lightly brushes your forearm. These soft touches create a sense of safety and comfort for her when she's around you. In most cases, a woman will only start touching you once she feels comfortable and genuinely attracted to you. If she begins touching more intimate areas of your body, such as your thighs, chest, neck, or face, it's a clear indication of her sexual interest. The more frequent and intense her touches become, the more likely it is that she wants to get closer. For example, when she places her hand on your thigh during a conversation, it's one of the most obvious and powerful signs that she's ready for a deeper physical connection. 2. She frequently talks about intimacy. When a woman is sexually attracted to you, she'll start discussing topics related to intimacy. These conversations might begin with light hints, such as questions about your preferences, but they'll gradually become more personal. She may inquire about your views on sex, ask about your fantasies, or express curiosity about your past relationships. These questions are her way of gauging your openness to discussing intimacy and exploring the possibility of being intimate with her. For example, she might ask, "What's the most unusual place you've had sex?" Or, "What's your wildest sexual fantasy?" This isn't just curiosity, it's her way of subtly planting the idea of intimacy with her in your mind. She might also share details about her own intimate life, telling you about her preferences or experiences. For instance, she could mention that it's been a while since she's had a close relationship or share what she enjoys in intimate moments. Such conversations are one of the clearest signs that a woman is not only emotionally, but also physically interested in you. 3. She makes intimate gestures. Although women may try to hide their attraction, their body language often reveals their true feelings. When a woman is attracted to a man, her behavior changes. She may start smiling more, leaning in closer, and holding eye contact longer than usual. Her gestures will become more relaxed, and she will display more feminine behaviors. You might notice her playing with her hair, leaning in toward you, or gently touching objects with subtle tenderness. These signals indicate that she feels comfortable in your presence and is attracted to you. Try gently touching her hand or shoulder to test her reaction. If she doesn't pull away and continues to smile, it's a sign that she's comfortable with you and might be open to physical closeness. If a woman responds to your touch and doesn't show any discomfort, it's a good indication that she's interested in a closer relationship. However, if she pulls away, it might mean that she's not ready for physical contact, or her interest in you is purely platonic. Platonic women are skilled at using body language to attract men. They may use softer, more fluid movements to emphasize their femininity. For instance, a woman might adjust her clothing to reveal more of her neck or shoulders, or she might slowly play with a wine glass. 4. She invites you to her place. If a woman invites you to her place, it's one of the clearest signals that she wants to develop your relationship further. After a date or a meeting, if she suggests coming over for coffee or to watch a movie, it's a strong indication that she's interested in more than just spending time together. Women rarely invite men into their homes without a special reason unless they trust them and feel an attraction. This might be her way of showing you that she's open to taking your relationship to a more intimate level. If she asks for your help with something that requires you to visit her home, this could be her subtle way of spending more time alone with you. Women often use such pretexts to create opportunities for further bonding. 5. She dresses up for you. When a woman wants to physically attract you, she'll try to highlight her best features. This shows up in her choice of clothing and makeup. She might choose outfits that accentuate her figure or wear more makeup than usual. If a woman wears more revealing or sexy clothes when she knows she'll be seeing you, it could be her way of signaling that she wants your attention and admiration. However, it's important to consider the context. Some women always look attractive and stylish, so if she normally dresses that way, it may simply be part of her natural style. But if you notice that she makes a special effort to focus on her appearance when she's meeting you, it's a strong sign that she wants to impress you. 6. She draws attention to her lips. When a woman wants to deepen her emotional and physical connection with you, she may start using nonverbal signals. One of the strongest signals is when she draws attention to her lips. For example, she might start biting or licking her lips to capture your attention. This is a subtle but powerful way to spark your interest on a subconscious level. This gesture acts as an invitation, allowing her to show her interest without saying a word. A woman may also use her lips to emphasize her desires, especially during moments of tension or flirtation. If she does this at key moments, such as when you're looking into each other's eyes, it's likely a clear sign that she wants to become closer to you on an intimate level.